Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, the internet. My name is Freebiy, and if you can hear me, then things are working out, maybe not perfectly, but they're working. This is the first bit of legitimate content I've made since changing my my audio mixer, and I'm still trying to figure out how it works. I think for the most part, I have it under control. And I personally think I sound a lot better than I used to. Or at least however much to be yet. Yup. I got new audio equipment. So this is kind of just me testing the waters to see how it's going to go today. Because I haven't streamed or really record. No, don't close OBS. Cat, stop it. You're a little monster, you know that? Huh. Okay. Hello. It's me, everyone's favorite Freebiy. What am I saying? I am now rocking what is known as the stop it, you annoying little rat cat. I'm now rocking a new audio interface known as the what is this thing called? It's the Elgato Wave XLR Pro, and I think I sound a lot better now that I'm not using the Scarlett Focusrite or the Focusrite Scarlett anymore. So we're just gonna have some fun, I think, on the Forever World, just to see how things are gonna go, because I don't know how things are gonna go. I'll be entirely honest. I have no idea. Okay. Let's get over here. Let's play. All right. So basically the last time we were on the Forever World, we spent, I think, the entire stream getting here, failing horribly, and then I ended stream because I was frustrated. We're here now, so we're gonna get some mud, and then we're gonna go back home because I want mud for things back at home. And I guess we can get some mangrove wood while we're here. I might just get propagules. I don't feel like chopping trees down right now. Just want to get some mud, and I just want to go home. Have you seen Project Hail Mary? No, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. I wish I had the chance to have seen it in theaters, but I don't think it is anymore. But I will very much happily watch it when it comes out on some streaming service. Yeah. I'm gonna eat an orange and listen to your voice. Ross, that is probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me. I don't know what I mean by that. Why is that the nicest thing you've ever said to me? I don't know. That's just what my brain decided to say in the moment. We can put mud in the toolbox, I think. And we'll toss out all this stuff that I don't really want. I'm reading the book right now. I haven't seen the movie. Yeah, I assume that the book is going to be like 10 times better than the movie, because that's how it always is with every movie to book adaptation in the known universe. Oh, it's a bogged. I don't think I've seen a bogged in the wild before. Nice. That's how it was with like the Hunger Games, even though I only read the... Why are there so many creepers? My shulker box is fine. That's how it was with the Hunger Games, even though I only read the first one. And I assume other things as well. I'm not super big into reading personally. The only thing I like to read is the D&D PHB because I'm a freak. Stephen King's The Mist has a better ending in the movie than really? Huh. I wouldn't. I don't think I've ever seen or read The Mist. Nothing against Stephen King. It's just I don't really care for his stuff. I know by saying that I'll probably offend someone. How about the Backrooms movie? Haven't seen it yet. Oh, I want to go see it with some people, but they're not in the state right now, so I might bug Clover and see if he wants to go see it. Because, he's like my other go-to movie person. Get rid of all this. I don't need any of this. I'm keeping the gas tiers because those are just fun to have. I've heard that the Backrooms movie is very good, though. And that they're already working on a second one. But no surprise that what is up with all the creepers and stuff? I'm just trying to dig up some mud, man. Jeez. If another creeper. Why are there so many creepers? Why are there so many creepers? Go away. Cease. Cease hostilities. Am I out of food? I'm out of food. What? Did I really not bring any food? I am such a professional Minecrafter. Okay, I mean, I guess I don't really need that much mud for... And I could always make a mud machine as well. What the... What? 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 I'm gonna die if we stay any longer. What is happening here? This place sucks. What? This place is awful. I don't want to die. What? I have wait, hang on. I have so much wheat. I can make bread. I can eat. Photosynthesize your food. Oh, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. See, Ross, that's a great idea. And honestly, and actually, that's kind of what my next episode for the Forever World is. Did I look at the Enderman? I didn't. That's actually my plan for the next episode of the Forever World. There's one downside to that. Peer-to-peer was removed from Chaos Cubed. They are not shipping it with the next game drop. Which is unfortunate. They say it will come at some point, but it's just not ready for full release yet, which is insane. Because I thought when we tested it, you know, when we had like the 7 people spawning who knows how many Ender Dragons, Withers, Elder Guardians, and Wardens and stuff, I thought it worked. I'm gonna scream. I thought it worked perfectly. So... What the frick, man? This place sucks. I hate it here. It's so not... Just blow up. Who cares? Just blow up. I hate it here. This place sucks. I'm gonna get a propagule and I'm going home. Propagule. I swear, if another creeper explodes on me while I'm in this stupid swamp, I'm going to scream. After talking to some people on Twitter, not really talking, but like me voicing my complaints this way, I think, right? Yes, this is the way home. There's the common consensus seems to be that people think that it was disabled due to potential security issues. Because as we learned, it you know, to add people onto the Minecraft friends list on Minecraft Java, you still have to add them on Xbox, which is a little unfortunate, because I don't want to just add people on Xbox. I'll be entirely honest. And then we learned that if you add people on Xbox, sometimes you can just see their name. Like their full legal name if it's attached to their Xbox and they don't have it hidden. So I wonder if they're doing something with that. The joke that I'm going with is that they realize that they're not making any money off of it, so they're trying to find a way to monetize it. But that's kind of more just a joke, and I hope that's not real. I hope that it'll drop with the fall update, so we can, you know, play together at a dappled forest. That'd be a lot of fun.
No.
No. No what, Ross? I like how it didn't even say that you, like, sometimes the TTS seems to say like, oh, so and so subscribed or whatever. It didn't say that for you. It just said no. That's really funny. Thank you, Ross, for the 6 months of Prime. Who has my Prime sub currently? I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like I gave my Prime to Pixel Riffs at one point. I think he was my last person. Can I look? How do I look? Do I care? Not really. Kinda. There's me. Oh, I gave it to Luna. Okay, that makes sense. My second favorite VTuber. Sorry, Luna, but Clover takes #1 as my favorite VTuber. And it's not because I've known the guy my whole life. Actually, it is. I'm playing favoritism when it comes to VTubers, I guess. I'm sure she'll understand. Okay, so chat. Opinion? How is the stream sounding sound-wise? What? You know what I mean. How does the stream sound? Like, I sound good. Oh my god. I sound good. The music sounds good. The game sounds good. Give me opinions. I need feedback. So, can't tell the difference from before. Okay. It's good to know. Thank you, Ross. I didn't spend an abhorrent amount of money on a new mixer just to not be able to tell the difference. I was having a little bit of problems getting it set up, but if it's good enough, I mean, honestly, if you can't really tell the difference, that's fine by me. I could tell the difference because I was using a really... I was using this. I don't like this. I do not like the Focusrite Scarlett. I will publicly crap on this product till the day I die. I did not like this. This sucked. It worked. And that's the only thing I can tell you about, is that it works. I have now upgraded to the Elgato Wave XLR Pro, and it seems to be working a lot better. Because this does like all, you know, this actually has built-in like noise gates and things like that, while the Focusrite does not. Still using the same microphone. Also, yo, what up, Juliet, AJ? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope we're having a lovely Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. I don't... Is it? It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday? Right? Yeah. It's Wednesday. I don't normally stream on Wednesday, so I... It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, no. No, no, no. I almost just broke the shulker box. That would have been a very bad idea. Because I would have just lost all... Well, the tools would have been fine, but the shulker box and the mud and the... Yeah. You know, I should maybe consider just keeping a stack of netherrack. I miss when snapshot releases for Minecraft were on Wednesdays, because that's when I was actually able to do snapshot videos. But now that they come out on Tuesdays with my work schedule, I just don't have time. Which is unfortunate, but it's fine. I don't really care that much. I care a little bit. I enjoyed making snapshot videos, but if I can't get them out in a timely manner, well, what's the point? Man, I am hearing things. I am going the right way, yeah? I'm going to assume... this is the right direction. I love how you say hi to everyone but me. Did I not? Oh no, now I feel like a bad... Now I feel like a bad person. Did I really not? I'm sorry. That's upsetting, and that upsets me. But I also find it very fun. Did I turn my fan off? I did. I'm turning my fan up. Chat, you heard it here first. Pixels is redacted. Redacted what? Who knows? The government doesn't want you to know. Which one? The government. Obviously. Duh. Man, this is boring. Why would anyone want to watch this? I'm just digging a really long tunnel. Presumably in the right direction. I don't even know anymore. Yes, this is the right direction. Okay. Woo! It's just a dude in his tunnel. And his dead dudes in the background. Ross is officially playing Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm so sorry. You know, I wasn't even originally going to stream Minecraft. I was going to stream something else to do this quote audio test stream with. But then I was like, no, we got to play Minecraft because I haven't shown off the buy skin enough. And it's like, dang, man. Fee put so much work into this skin that I need to show it off more, and it's great. So we're using it. And I think I didn't even ask for this specifically. I just said, make me something, and this is what she made, and it took her less than an hour, I think. That's loud. That's my diabetes alarm going off. Don't mind that. I don't even know if you heard that. I heard it though, because it's loud and in front of me. I was originally going to play like Halo 3 or something because I personally don't care for GTA 6. I'll probably play it when it comes out, but if it's going to be like GTA 5, it's going to release on consoles first, so I don't really care. I'm all about that Halo campaign evolved hype right now because I'm the resident Halo guy in like almost all of my friend groups. So I'm just excited for that. So I've been playing a lot. I already play a lot of Halo, but I've been playing it a lot more recently because of campaign evolved. It's whatever. GTA 5 is fun. I enjoyed that a lot. We like wild cards. Oh, man. Okay. Wild cards. Wild cards make me think of D&D in a way because I was thinking about I was thinking about the deck of many things because we love the deck of many things, and I've never personally used the deck of many things, but I think it would be fun to play with as both a player and a dungeon master, and I do both. But I think most of the dungeon masters I know are too cowardly to use a deck of many things. I know I am. How much farther do I have to go? Oh, so far. Chat, do we keep digging or do we just go back home and we do something not in this? for a while. I'll let y'all pick. Because this is not entertaining for me, but if it's entertaining for you, we can make this work. Are you sure about how far? No. No. I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. We are not going another 4,000 blocks in the wrong direction. We are going the right direction. I am certain of it. We are. This is the way to get home. I know it is, because we're going towards the positive Z. Positive Z is where the personal nether hub is, even though you can't see. That is that moment. Was that had to have been last week, right? When I went 4,000 blocks and too far, not in the wrong direction, just too far. I only needed to go about 500 blocks and I went 4,000 in the nether. I think that's one of the only times this game has legitimately broken me. And one of the few times on a Minecraft live stream, kind of since I've started really heavily enforcing the PG rule, that I started swearing in a Minecraft stream. I haven't done that in a long minute, but that like legitimately frustrated me that I went 4,000 blocks too far. It was, looking back on it, hilarious. In the moment, I wanted to die. It was not funny in the moment. I can look back on it and see the humor now, though, which is also why I turned it into a YouTube short and whatnot. But man, in the moment, that broke me, and not in a good way. Ugh. We'll keep digging. Why not? This is... At least when I'm doing something like this, I can actually focus on chat. Because when I actually have to focus on what I'm doing in the game, I feel like I just ignore you guys. And I don't like that. But I find it very hard to multitask sometimes. Especially when streaming is involved. So the less multitasking I have to do, the better. I'm used to being ignored. Same. Honestly, same. I'm used to being ignored specifically at work, which sucks because I don't want my boss to ignore me, because I actually legitimately need my boss for things sometimes, even though I don't necessarily get along with my boss. Ugh. You get ignored by the employees. Well, okay. So see, that's my thing. At least in my line of work, I only have one employee that works in my department specifically. And she's been on vacation for about 2 weeks now. So I've been by myself anyways for like the last 2 weeks. She'll be back on Friday, but I also have tomorrow off, so it's not a big problem. That's also why I'm streaming. Typically, I wouldn't stream this late if I had to work in the next morning. Thought you and your boss were close. My old boss, then she retired, and I got a promotion, and I don't always agree and get along with my current boss. So... it is what it is. And I say don't get along with. We just don't really talk. And when we do, it's very fast with as few words as possible, always work related. I don't have anything to hydrate with. I had a Mountain Dew that I drank before the stream, not thinking about hydration redemptions. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to hydrate with. All right, I'm back. I have a bev schwa, as they say, somewhere. I don't know. I did already open it, and I did try it because I haven't had it yet. And I was like, I want to make sure that it's good before I just take it back to stream. Is it tap water? No. Your boy has an orange dreamsicle alcoholic beverage because I haven't had one of these in a while, and I don't work tomorrow, so who cares? That's really good, actually. An orange dreamsicle flavored cider. Yummy. Hydration, smydration. There is liquid going down my throat. Nope, I didn't like that. What's more hydrating? A zero sugar Mountain Dew or a little bit of alcohol? I don't think either are very hydrating, personally. And you think I'm gonna drink water? What do you think I am? Healthy? Not in this house, we not. That and this stuff has been sitting in the fridge for like almost a month and I haven't had one yet, and I need to get rid of it, and instead of giving it away, I'm gonna drink it. So forgive the adult for having an adult beverage. for once in his sad little life. Why are we talking about dinosaur pee? What is wrong with you people? Normally you're supposed to be asking me what's wrong, but like, chat, do you want to talk about it? Like, are you guys okay? Like, do you need to talk to someone about this dinosaur pee? Because that's not a normal thing to talk about. Who goes around talking about dinosaur pee? That's weird. There's only one person I could think of that probably would actually talk about dinosaur pee, and he's not here. He doesn't come to my streams anymore, which is perfectly fine. Freebiy lore? I mean, it's... Oh, the guy who would talk about dinosaur pee. It's just a guy I went to high school with that I played D&D with. I mean, there's no beans to really spill. It's just a guy I talk to on a regular basis. That I've known for like 10 years. He's just got better things to do than hang out in my Twitch chat, and I don't blame him. I wonder what he's doing right now. What is he doing? I wonder. Is he even online on Discord? I can't remember the last time I've even seen him online on Discord. I'll be entirely honest. He's not online on Discord, so he's probably sleeping, honestly. Who? You wouldn't know them, Ross. Don't worry about it. It's just an IRL person that I play D&D with on Saturdays, that I went to high school with. Message them? I'm not gonna message them. I don't even know what I would say. And if I'm gonna message them, I'm not gonna message them on Discord. I'm just gonna text them. Let me go. I guess I'll text him. Sup, MFer. How are you? All right, I have messaged. Chat told me to say hi. I will say that if he responds. But there's a very good chance he doesn't respond. Water. Not water. Lava. The opposite of water. Lava. Water. No, lava. You idiot. That was not a response like I thought it was. Don't worry, I have a bucket. Dude, that short popped up in my shorts feed recently. Like, my own short popped up in my feed, and it was the funniest thing that could have popped up in my own feed. Not even the fact that it was my own video, but the fact it was that moment specifically. That was that was a really, really funny clip. For context, how long ago was that? Because that was Dumbcraft. I'm going to YouTube. I need to find out how long ago that was. Shorts. This would have been. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. I clicked on the right thing. Why did it not open the right short? Let's watch it. No. That very much goes against my PG rules these days. Because back then, you know, swore a lot in the Minecraft streams, and I try my best to not do that now. About a year ago, I ran a Minecraft server called Dumbcraft that Ross and I were both on, and mostly just our friends. It wasn't like a content creator server, though. Ross and I streamed on it, and I think someone else did. I don't remember. Rules are meant to be broken. Okay. Rules are meant to be broken. That's a fair point, and this is a very funny clip, so I don't really mind. Be prepared. Swearing. Why do you give into chat so easily? Because I have no backbone. I'm a pushover. And it's also really funny. So, this was about a year ago. And let's just watch it. Mm. Oh God. Oh God. Help.
I didn't. Oh, here, I did bring up some water.
You're a fucking idiot. Oh God. Oh God. Help. That man just throws a bucket of water at the lava. And it's so funny. Like, you just there were a lot of good clips from Dumbcraft. Like, what was this one? Oh, Ross and I were working on a gunpowder farm. I'm out of polished deep slate. God.
How many do we need?
Oh, this is a great clip. 10?
Okay.
It's not the hoppers I have 5. I picked up 5.
Okay.
Oh my God, man.
I have 9.
Okay. Nope. We have none.
How many do we need?
Like, there were good clips. A lot of good clips from Dumbcraft. I have so many questions. What is broken here? What is broken here? All right. That okay. It's gone, I guess. That's fine. A lot has changed between then and now. I very consistently wear my glasses because now if I have my glasses off, I couldn't tell you how many pieces of bread I have. I think it's like 18 or something. But I can't read that without my glasses, and it's bad. 16 bread. I was kind of close. And my cat is very mean, and she does not like it when I have the blinds down. So I leave them. Well, back then I left them up all the time. Now I don't, because my son. Nope, I don't have one. My window faces the sun as it sets. There we go. So when I do evening streams, sometimes the light will just destroy my face on face cam. Ha! That's a ha! That clip of the gunpowder farm exploding would have been so much better if I just didn't have my blinds open at the time. I think it was still a great clip, but it, like, visually with my face, it would have been a lot better if that had just been closed. And I understand this. Which is, I think it was that clip specifically that made me start closing my blinds more. And it's like, Cat, you live here because I allow you to. You don't get to control me that much. And then I remember that she does, and I pick Cat up and squeeze Cat and love Cat. What is Cat doing? Where is Cat? Oh, she's sleeping on a pillow. She's snoozing. Well, okay. My cat is technically an internet influencer because I post pictures of her on Instagram. And no, I will not be publicly sharing this Instagram because it's just my legal name. However, if you join the free cord, which I don't have linked, but if you join the free cord, does exclamation Discord work? Yes, it does. Join the free cord. I have a section of the free cord called Blake's Corner, where all I do, if it'll load, 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 if it'll load. This sucks. Why is nothing in Discord loading? Hello, Discord? Why isn't... There's a channel in Discord called Blake's Corner. Blake is the name of my cat. And so I post pictures of Blake in Blake's Corner. She's also been commonly referred to behind closed doors as Syndicat, which I think is really cute. Did the link not work when I did the chat command? Because it worked for me. An error occurred. With the link or with just Discord in general. Who cares? Who cares? If you're interested in joining the... Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? Okay, we're good. Chat, I got a question for you. Minecraft related, streaming related. I've wanted to do this for a while, but every time I'm like, hey, this sounds like a fun idea, the people I'm talking to tell me that it's a bad idea and no one's going to watch it and that it's not interesting. And at the end of the day, I don't really care if people watch it. It's what I want to do. But I am curious if they are correct and there is no interest in this. But let's say that I wanted to play Minecraft, old version of Minecraft, like a beta version. Would that be some live streams you'd be interested in watching if like Freebiy went back and played beta Minecraft for a while? I don't think it would be like a long running thing, but you know, just something different. The idea sparked from when I was invited and participated in the Minecraft Recrafted series, but that unfortunately seems, I think behind the scenes, that project has died. I think, which is unfortunate because I was going to participate at least one more time before I kind of was done with the series. So like that kind of like reinvigorated my like love of older Minecraft because I went back and I played 1.15 and Buzzy Bees and Caves and Cliffs Part 2 1.18 and like that was fun. I was like, this is different because this isn't what Minecraft is in the current day and age. So I don't know. It was an idea I had. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. This is more just like, hey, would you watch it or not? I also had the idea of doing it as like a YouTube series, but I think it would be a lot easier and arguably more enjoyable if I live streamed it. Because I do not need another YouTube series going on. I don't really need another Twitch series going on either. I want to get back into playing like less Minecraft streaming and more like variety single player story driven games for streaming because I enjoy that a lot. I obviously Minecraft streams will continue as that's my main thing on the YouTube. So I play a lot of Minecraft, so I stream a lot of Minecraft, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? But I'm in the middle of playing Star Wars Republic Commando, and I was thinking after that, maybe we play Indiana Jones in the Great Circle or whatever. I just want to get myself back into playing like story-driven single-player games. And I think Republic Commando was a good place to start because I already love that game. It's a game I've played many a times, and I will probably replay it on stream again in maybe like a year or two because I play it once a year anyways. I don't know. I enjoy doing a lot of, or I enjoy more variety stuff. I don't know how I'm really struggling to form coherent sentences, but I think the point I'm trying to make is coming across. Or at least I hope that the point I'm trying to make is coming across. I could be wrong. I don't know. I want to play less Minecraft. That's what I'm trying to say. But then there's also Minecraft stuff that I want to do, and it's just like, I don't have enough time for everything. Because I need to edit my second episode of Beyond, and the Bloomcraft season 1 is ending soon, and I still have 2 videos I want to put out for it, and I need to finish recording both of them. There's just a lot I want to do, and I feel like I just don't have enough time to do it all. It's fun. And then, you know, the idea of a potential, like, I'm not gonna say that I feel like I missed out on this, because I really don't think I missed out on it, but no, I don't even think I want to say that, because I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, and I don't want to ruffle any feathers today because I'm already in a not fight kind of mood. Because normally I'd be down to, like, mess someone up. But I don't feel like it being in an argumentative way today. Ruffle them feathers? All right. I feel like I missed out in a way, but also not really. With, what was the official name for it? I don't even remember what the official name for it was. Did it have an official name? What was it called? So, Ross and I have a mutual friend and or acquaintance, depending on who you ask, that was in charge of a Cobblemon server. And I feel like I missed out on it because I didn't play on it once, and I love Cobblemon. However, I was not a fan of the way it was being run, so I just didn't want to participate. So the idea crossed my mind to just do it myself. And I still kind of want to do it. It would be like a month-long Cobblemon server. It would be something that you don't have to, like, make content on, but I would stream it personally, because that's what I did with Cobblemon Season 1, as it was called. I would invite, you know, any friend that wanted to come play, be it content creator or not, because Cobblemon Season 1 and 2 didn't have any, really, the only content creators were myself and Ross for the Cobblemon, like, month-long Cobblemons. I think maybe someone else streamed, but I can't, Sarah, I think, streamed. But I can't remember because if she did, she would stream at times that I couldn't watch anyways. I don't think I saw Sarah once in Season 1. But the idea's been in the back of my head for a while. So, you know, just know that it's floating, and just know that if I do it, I will invite people. But I need to logistically think it over first before I commit to it. What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing? Okay. I need help. Oh, that bread. wasn't for eating. It was for mudding. I was gonna pack some mud with that wheat. Because I was gonna do packed mud paths connecting everything around here, or at least try packed mud. Man. All right. Whew. You know what is not fun? It is not fun to stream in almost 100 degree weather with in a small room with 2 hot PCs running. Cause man, I am melting in here. Sand that can go there. Did I have mud? I had a little bit of mud, not a whole lot. Where's Blackstone go? Did Blackstone go in the nether section? It does. Gold blocks can go here. Hello, Blake. She's on the move. Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop that. You don't get to stand on the keyboard, cat. That's not good. What is Oh. Why is that even? Is that camera even plugged in? What happens if I turn this on? Is like where I don't even know where this camera is. Is that pointing at the ceiling? Where is that? I don't know where that camera is. Why is camera? I have no idea where that is. This is the best camera angle ever. I'm turning it off though. I don't know where it is. Hi, kitty. What were we talking about? We were talking about something, I think. I don't remember what we were talking about. I have a spot for netherite. Down there, I guess. Hot weather, right. It did rain this morning really hard for about 2 hours. And then after it was done raining, it went, oh, it's 90 degree weather now. Guess you're gonna melt. And I've been melting ever since. And that was at like, I don't know. That was a like 9 this morning. Melting is not fun. Melting is my least favorite part of existing. Put that there, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that. Man, I'm actually organized in the forever world. Do you know what I did to organize on Bloomcraft? Because I'm finally organized on Bloomcraft. All I did was I took my shulker monster that I had sitting in the middle of my base area since like day one. I picked it up and I put it somewhere else. That's all I did. I did not organize it. It is somewhere else. I am lazy. Season 2, I will get better about actually organizing my things, but I thought it was really funny to just pick it up and put it somewhere else. String, gunpowder. I have a lot of gunpowder. This would go in nature, wouldn't it? I guess. Yeah, the cactus flower can go there. Why not? Oak logs. What is this mess? This is unorganized as heck. What is this? You pulled a flip, yes. Yes. And it was the best idea I could have had. Oh, I did already have. I thought I already had mangrove. I used mangrove in my build. Gosh, I am blind and dumb and stupid and dumb and blind. And did I say blind? Because I'm blind. Perhaps we make a trip to the end and repair the tools and stuff. I don't like to wait until they're all almost broken. I just like to keep them as repaired as possible. Oh. I should set up a chunk loader here so the wheat will grow when I'm not home. What do I need for a chunk loader? It's just an ender pearl stasis chamber, right? That's all they are anymore? Ender pearl stasis chambers? How does one ender pearl stasis chamber? It's been a minute. Give me an ender pearl. Water. I can't remember the last time I've done an ender pearl stasis chamber. This should come at no surprise to anybody. Water elevator. Gotcha. F3G? If it's just the one of course my little wheat farm isn't. Do I need two stasi chamber? It'll do more than one chunk, you think. Okay, let's go to Minecraft Wiki. Minecraft.wiki. Ender Pearl. Chunk. Tutorial chunk loader. Ender Pearl chunk loader. It fully loads the chunk it is currently in and lazy loads the 8 chunks around it. What does lazy load mean? I don't know what lazy loading means. Aw, Syndicat's on the floor, laying on her back with a knife in her hand. Aw, it's so cute. Aw. For mob farms, it's because incorrect and one. I'm going to assume that lazy loading will work for a wheat farm. I'm going to assume that that's fine. It'd be really funny if I just turned this into the stasis chamber. I'm not. I don't think that's a good idea. I would like to cover the stasis chamber back up as well, so I don't want it to be like super high or anything. Am unsure what I'm doing. Ow. How tall does the stasis chamber have to be? Like 4 or something? Nope. F3G, not F2G. F2G will just take screenshots. I am a professional Minecraft, I swear. I am a professional Minecraft. Like if I threw a pearl in there, would that be fine? 10 blocks? All right, well, how many blocks was that? I think it'll... What if I also go up some blocks and then throw my pearl down into it? Will this, in theory, just work? Nope. I don't want to have to dig down 10 blocks. Do you know how deep that is? It's 10 blocks deep. That's so much work. I'm gonna grab a couple of those, I think. Okay, I'm hopping back in. 1, 2, then... Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to go down a bit more. This should be fine. So that was like what? 2, 3, 4. I bet you've never seen someone struggle to make an ender pearl stasis chamber like this before. Now have you? Do I have any kelp? Probably. Am I gonna get kelp? No. Because I fully believe that this is more entertaining. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Nope, that one's gone. 7. All right. 8, 9, This sucks. This sucks. This isn't funny. This is not funny in the slightest. Why am I doing this? All right. Now, in theory, if I throw it like that, we now have a completely hidden Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber. Should I do something to like mark, hey, this is where it's at? No, I'll just free cam and find it if I ever need to. But it's like there's not even a chunk loader there. So that means when we frick off to the end to go repair tools and stuff. You know, I actually had an idea to do a graveyard in this world. But I haven't yet. What am I doing? This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. I keep the bed on me just in case. I did actually legitimately have a plan to put like a graveyard in the Pale Garden over here because I thought it felt thematic. And the idea was is that I was just going to have like a graveyard with like my friends' names on the tombstones. And then like just give some reason why they're dead. Like here lies Ross because he's a dummy or something like that. Awful example, I know, but I don't actually remember what Ross is, because I think I wrote out a list for a couple people of what their like tombstone would say. The end. Ooh, have it be Channel Point Redemption. Ooh, okay. I like that a lot. There's nothing of value here except for a bit of food. I will take the food because I feel like I always need food. Food is a problem for me in this game because I feel like I never have enough. All right, fill the inventory with various food bits. Yeah, this is fine. No, this isn't fine. We'll put like this. Do you know what I don't have a lot of patience? What? Do you know what I don't have a lot of? It's patience. And do you know what I don't have a lot of patience for? Me. I can't stand myself sometimes. It's bad. All right, so we got to repair the Yoinker, Freebird, Gem Guzzler, Birch Slapper, and 2 Super 2 Spoon. All these names for my tools and stuff were suggestions from chat like a year ago when I would more frequently stream on this world. Just gonna do that. I don't, you know, when I use the Ender, I do regret putting flame on my sword, but it's fine. And I should really set up a way for to just get rid of these instead of, yeah, I'm good at this game. Did you know that? Whoa, when did I get the stuff to fight 3 withers? Why was I going to fight 3 withers? Am I going to fight 3 withers? I don't want to fight a wither. One of them might have been for like a wither rose farm at one point. I don't know why I would have wanted a wither rose farm though, because I don't really use wither roses in anything. So I guess if I had wither roses, I would. Figure out how to do the the wither under the end portal thing. Oh, I've done that here. I think I've done that here. And I think what happened here, yep, I got that set up. I think what ended up happening here is very similar to what happened on Bloomcraft semi-recently, where it was set up wrong, and there was a loose wither on the server, or on the world. But this isn't a multiplayer server. I couldn't call for backup. So I just had to deal with it. I think I had built it too high, and it went through the portal and it was loose. It was really funny. I remember that much. Here it was all my fault. I don't remember whose fault it was on Bloomcraft. All I know is that someone called for help. I have an unnamed netherite pickaxe, chat. I have an unnamed netherite pickaxe. I am taking suggestions for this unnamed netherite pickaxe. Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Go wild. For inspiration, some of my other tools are called Super Spoon, 2 Super, 2 Spoon, the Silky Way, a Silk Touch pickaxe, the Gem Guzzler, a Fortune pickaxe, the Yoinker, another Silk Touch pickaxe, the Whack and Stick, my sword, the Birch Slapper, my axe, Tamora Morrison, my chest plate. No, I don't know why it was Tamora Morrison. I've got the Cranial Connoisseur. I think that was a Ross suggestion, actually. I got Freebird, the wings, the apple bottom jeans, and the boots with the fur. So those are some of the named tools I have for reference. Do I even have an anvil here? I don't even have an anvil here. Okay. We'll go home and think about our life or something. You want to go home and rethink your life or... Yeah. All right, what do we got so far? Patience pick. Potion picker. Puglet. No. Ew. No. Gross. That's a hard no. Hello, Endermans. I don't know how I feel about the end flashes. I'll be straight honest. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't think I hate them, but I don't think I love them either. What are you looking at, Fuzzbutt? Fuzzy butt. Look, it's the fuzzy butt. Wire so close to avoid with no elytra on? Because I live life on the edge. That's why. I'm also not smart. That's why. Put that in the tree for now. Oh, I installed a new mod recently. I don't remember what it's called. Where is it? Interactive foliage. Physics-based visual interaction between entities and foliage blocks. So you will notice as I walk through the wheat and potato field, it kind of moves around me, which I think is very cool. It will also do that if I throw stuff at it, which I think is pretty cool. Not, a massive change, obviously, but it's cool. I think it's all right. It looks a lot better on like Bloomcraft when I'm running through my massive wheat fields. Like, let me try and get a cinematic shot. Me like yeah, that was so cool. That was so cool. Okay, that's gonna go. What did I put all the mud back in the storage building. Chat, if you are unfamiliar with this world, I highly go checking out the YouTube series called Freebiy's World, where I started playing this world when the Garden Awakens game drop came out, and it was very cool, very fun, very poggers. This is Silk Touch. Give me the unnamed netherite pickaxe for now. I need potatoes to eat and feel yummy. I do not know what I mean by that. I will feast on the potato. When I started this Forever World, that's kind of when I think I started to actually properly start taking YouTube seriously. Because I would say before then, I didn't really take it seriously. It was just, the fun thing to do on the side, because why not? And that's obviously still what it is, but like I actually kind of care now. Only kind of. Bricks? Why do I have bricks? What would I have needed bricks for? Pot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Pots make the most sense. Though I don't remember using pots anywhere. Yeah, I didn't use pots anywhere, but pots are the only thing I could think of because I also haven't used bricks anywhere. Yeah, let's just go with that. Yeah. All right, so on the last stream, I said I wanted to do like some pathing, or pathing, not pathing, that connects, you know, the various things that I did around here in the starter area. And it was recommended that I use either packed mud or like packed mud bricks. How do we feel about this, chat? How do we feel? Do we feel at all? Do we have feelings? Do we have thoughts? I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. I think it would maybe look better as packed mud brick. Maybe. Yes, give me the wheat. I need to pack more mud. Mix of both. Yeah, you're right. I'll be honest. This is the whole reason I went out to that mangrove swamp, was to get packed mud to do this. So if this ends up not being great, I'm going to be very upset if I end up not liking this in the end. Ooh, and some jungi. Do I have jungle wood at all? I forget that jungle wood exists because I typically don't like it. But this is the perfect like block palette for it. Ooh, I have to have some, right? Oak, spruce, dark oak, birch, mangrove, pale, cherry. Aha! Why is there acacia saplings in here? Right, because acacia doesn't have its own chest either, because I don't like acacia wood. I think acacia wood is my least favorite wood. Let's grow some jungle woods. And let's try to not kill the ghasts in the process. Oh, I should probably fortune these. It's fine. I don't care. I don't have a fortune hoe. I should get one. A fortune hoe and a silk touch hoe goes a long ways for trees. Now, jungle planks or stripped jungle logs, or both? I think I'm going to tear it all up again now that we're adding more blocks to the mix. Start over. Or slabs, planks or slabs to optimize. Well, if there's one thing we don't hear, if there's one thing we don't hear at because we don't optimize. I also don't like using slabs for stuff like that personally, because when you slab and then you look at yourself in the third person, there's not, you don't have that shadow beneath you. Whether it's a top slab or a bottom slab, there is just no shadow under you, and that and I personally don't like that. That's just a me thing. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just a me thing, and it's fine. Go away, EJ. Leave. Get your tentacles out of my face. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Jungle Planks was a good call. Will you go away? Who is it? Was that EJ or was that who is this one? That was EJ. I have my ghasts are named after my friends, and my friends are annoying. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay. Really? One jungle sapling from that whole tree? Really? Really? Okay. I see how it is. I'm gonna fortune this thing with my pickaxe. Because I do not have a fortune hoe. I missed. You. To me. Man, that. Give. This one's Ross. That one's EJ. That one's Fee. That one's Yawn. What is this tree? What is this? This is a sad excuse of a jungle tree. And it knows it. And it's not going to give me a sapling. And then I'm going to have to go find a jungle because I don't even remember where the nearest jungle is. Because I don't have Zeros because I'm still on 26.1. Because this, I don't want to update because this is the same instance I play Bloomcraft on. Okay, I got 1. 2. I forget how bad jungle drop rates are. I will be honest. I am now not stopping until I have enough to make a big tree. And then once I have a big tree, once big tree is acquired, do we side quest and get a fortune hoe? Yeah, I think maybe we do. Yeah, I'm thinking we do. This is a good point. I will do what chat tells me to do. Even end stream. Chat, if you collectively tell me to end stream, I'll end stream. I'm not a coward. No, not all my potato cook. No. That's not true. I won't listen to that. I I feel the need to say that before you all start chanting for me to end stream. Um, I did think about one point adding a channel point redemption to like end stream, but it would be ridiculously expensive, so no one ever does it. It'd be really funny. If we side quest to do a hoe, I'm gonna netherite it as well, because I can't not. I'm not a coward. If we're gonna netherite, or if we're gonna fortune hoe, we're gonna netherite. Like, what do you think I am? A coward? I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I haven't played on this world since spears were added. That's funny. Do I have sticks? I do. I have a lot of sticks and miscellaneous. We shall make a hoe. We're side questing. We're side questing. We're going on a side quest. Yay! Side quest. What is live streaming for if not for side quests? I'm gonna take some more lapis to the end. I'm gonna fill my inventory full of potatoes. We're gonna go to the end. Flip has a high redemption for a 24-hour life. There's no way that if it actually gets redeemed, he's gonna actually do it though, right? Like, that's just a joke. He's not actually gonna do it if it gets redeemed. I wouldn't do that if it got redeemed. Oh, there was some channel point redemptions that I wanted to add semi-recently. I wanted to add a just breathe or something redemption, because I've noticed that, or like a calm down, chill out type redemption, because I need that sometimes. Because I can be a lot. I can be a lot. I'm not doing a 24-hour redemption. Sorry, I can't do that. Maybe I would consider doing a 24-hour live stream for charity or something of that nature, but I'm not doing it of my own volition. I actually, despite what I say, have some self-worth and some self-respect. Wild, I know. But I have a little bit of that. There have been times, one of the Dumbcraft streams, I think the first or the third one was like 10 hours long when we did Dumbcraft season 3. I'd have to look at the VODs. It was a long time for me specifically, because I don't typically stream for that long. We're done here. I mean, if I'm using the hoe to get saplings, I don't need it to have efficiency 5, right? Efficiency 4 will be enough. Because efficiency 4 on leaves will be instant mine, yeah? And then mending, I have a mending villager, so that's not going to be a problem. Well, I guess there will be a problem. The problem with the mending villager is getting the emeralds to mend with. Man, that was the easiest side quest I've ever been on. We could have done that at home. We very easily could have done that at home because I have an enchantment table right there. Oh, that is so funny though. I don't remember how much the mending books go for. I also, because I just despise using villagers, I do think that villager trading is broken and overpowered. That's not why I hate doing it. I just hate doing it for the love of the game. That doesn't make any sense. What? Sure, it makes enough sense. I just hate villagers to hate villagers. I just find them extremely frustrating. That's it. Nothing more. Is it this house that mending's in? Yeah. 32 emeralds. Ugh. Okay. They're on a loot cycle now. Villager trading is on a loot cycle. That's not a lot of sugarcane. Ugh. I am not smart enough to understand what you mean. You know, I'm gonna chop these things down. I left a bunch of naked trees across the world when I was getting leaves for the ender. And it's there's just a bunch of naked trees in the world, and I think it's really funny. But I need sticks to trade with the Fletcher. Oh, so okay, so villager trading is okay. I think I get what you mean. It's not completely random. It's set. It's kind of like it's. I think fishing is tied to the world seed, so I assume it works like that. But with villager trade, when was that changed? I don't remember that. Probably because I despise villagers to begin with. One of the more recent drops. Okay. So these are old villagers then. So the rule probably doesn't apply to them, which is perfectly fine. It's not going to be nearly enough sticks, but whatever. It's a good start. Where do I keep Fletcher at? Do I keep Fletcher in here? No, this is where I keep Farmer. Where do I keep Fletch at? Is Fletch over here? No. I have a Nitwit and another just random. Where's Fletch at? Why do I have a potato field out here? What is this? Oh, I remember what this is. That's a happy gassed garage. I know that. Do I not have a Fletcher? Am I... What? I do not have a Fletcher. This is Bonky Donkey. That explains why I've got a massive wheat field, though. Why is the trapdoor on top of the water and not waterlogged? Did I do this before you could waterlog trapdoors or something? No, that doesn't make sense because that was added in Update Aquatic, I'm pretty sure. What? I don't understand the way I work. Have a good night, Pixels. Sleep well. Don't fight demons in your sleep, or do. That's what I do. Fighting demons is fun. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. How long have I been going for? Almost 2 hours? I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for anyways. I don't really feel like going for much longer. I'll be honest. Kind of tired myself. I think we'll get the mending book and then leave forever and ever and ever and ever. You're not the potato guy. And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And then we'll come back like on Friday or something. Yay! I wish I had more to give you. Do I really not have a Fletcher anywhere here? Like, not down here. What is that? Oh, there's a trial chamber down there. I didn't know that. I could have sworn I had a Fletcher somewhere. I guess not. Okay, I guess we'll go down to the Happy Gas garage and take a nap. All right. How much? What is it? Emerald again? What? How much were the emeralds? Was it for emerald? Get it in your head, man. What are you trying to say? How much was it for emerald? Nope, mending. How many mendings for... Nope, how many emeralds for a mending? 32. Holy... frick! I suck at remembering things. I need to get a Fletcher. I need to get a Fletcher. I need a fletching table out here, and I need one now. Stick trades are a lot faster than potato trades, especially when the potatoes take forever to grow. And I didn't bring the bone meal to grow more. Would I have any in here? Nope. Did I just check my furnaces for a fletching table? Is that what I just did? Am I stupid? Ow. I need a couple of flinties. And one of you. I got flint over here, right? Yeah. Isn't the fletching table literally just this? Yep. All right. We're making money now. We're making money. Egg. Hello, Mr. Not Fletcher. All right. You're all also leveling up, I could just give you a lot of flint. I don't have a lot of flint. But do you know what I can get a lot of? Quickly, sticks. Sticks are easy to get. I chop tree down. I turn tree into plank. I turn plank into stick. And with stick, I am happy. And from happiness, I get mending. And then the side quest is truly complete. What was that? What did I just do? What was that? Don't you just love going on side quests? The more side quests we go on, the less actual progress we make. And the less actual progress we make, the funnier it is. I don't know where this voice came from, but this voice is making me laugh, so I will continue to do it. I bet you're happy that you're still here and witness that. You know, arguably not the worst thing you could have witnessed. Let's be real. If it's just a weird voice, it could be a lot worse. But it's making me laugh, so it wins. Fetchy. No, I need more. Give me more. Give me more emeralds. Thank you. Okay. You sell me a mending book. Thank you. We can slap that on here, call it side quest. Do we call the host side quest, or do we take it a step farther and call it a side hoe? No, we call it a side quest. We call it side quest. No, we can't go. We can't. Ooh, side quest hoe. Okay. Yep. Side quest. I'm easily entertained. All right, you know what? I have 2 ancient debris, and I want to get some serious dedarcation. I think we go to the Nether and see if we spend 30 minutes in the Nether maximum. I didn't trade a single piece of paper. 30 minutes max. That doesn't go there. Stay organized, you dummy. That goes in there. That goes there, and then this can go there. 30 minutes. It is almost 9 o'clock. I spend 30 minutes, and at 9:30, whether we have it or not, I end the stream. Because I don't work tomorrow, but I also don't want to be up all night playing Minecraft. My group chat's popping off. I'm going to go back. I need more rockets before we go anywhere. 12 is not going to get me far enough in any direction. And I'm going to probably want to fly a bit away. I'll just grab 2 stacks. I'll leave the shulker box here. But I want to grab that one. I can't wait to take a screenshot of that little splotch of path and be like, look at the progress we made on today's stream. And then the VOD's like 3 hours long. How far do I want to go? That's a great question to ask. How far do I want to go? Let's go right here. Why not? Just need to get down to, what is it? Y15, I think, is netherite mining territory. Yep. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just setting off a rocket in the lava now. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Great. Of course. Oh, and now we're in Blackstone. This is Y15. This is where I think I want to be. F3G. Whoops. All right, the quest for netherite has officially begun. We have half an hour. Do I have fortune? I do. Okay. Like, why am I not getting it? 1. All right. We're halfway done. Come on, one more. One more is all I need. That was an isolated incident, it would seem. You know what? Give me all the flint in the world. I could trade that with the new Fletcher over in the village. Make some money. Just putting money in my pocket, nether. Come on, hit me with the one more. Hit me with the one more. Let's go in this early direction. Methinks. I am so not a fan of netherite mining. I'll say it. Netherite mining sucks butts. Especially as I move into a basalt delta. This isn't a basalt delta. This is just a lot of blackstone. All right. I mean, that's fair. There was no basalt anywhere. So how can it be a basalt delta if there's no basalt? Gosh. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Oh, geez. Oh, I see. You know, we found the one so fast that all right, we're done here. Let's go. Side quest complete. Well, almost complete. About to be complete. We'll netherite this hoe. And I'm going to end stream. Because I am tired. I didn't think we were going to find 4. But this is perfect, honestly. We can just slap these 4 in a furnace. Turn these 4 into the hoe. Call it good. I am distracted very easily. And I'm looking at Discord because I feel like I'm missing things when I know deep down I'm not. Because why would I be missing things when nothing happens to me? Why did that sound really sad? That sounded really sad in my ears. Ow. past the bastion that I think I died in at one point. Round the corner. Over here. Yeah, this is good enough. This will get me back. This will get me home. This is good enough. Let's get this done. Come on, give me that scrap. Give me that scrap. And if I do that, and then I can throw the gold back in there. I need the upgrade template. Bam. That's some serious dedication. The side quest hoe is complete. And now that the hoe is complete, I think I'm going to be ending stream. So, thank you for hanging out. This was, I think I said this a lot more so near the start of the stream, that this was mainly just a test of the new audio mixer interface device thingy to see how well it worked, and I think it held up pretty well for its first stream. So yeah, there's some goodness there. There's some goodness there. I would like to maybe stream again. I think the plan is that Clover and I are gonna maybe finish Halo 3, Cursed Halo 2 on Friday. That is the current hope and dream. So if that excites you in any way, be sure to tune in on Friday. But I need to, check with him to make sure that we're still doing it. If we're not, I'm going to play Republic Commando. So a first-person shooter will be played on Friday live on stream, whether it's Cursed Halo 2 with Clover, or if I'm going to play Star Wars Republic Commando by myself. Both, I believe, are acceptable options. Thanks again for hanging out. My name's been Freebiy, and I'll see you next time.